cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on
Good defensive backs play with an edge unrivaled by other positions, and that brash confidence drives their best performances. One such game has earned him a challenge. The Intimidator.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep it cool. Stay out of the news, headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Called down by the rookie out of Notre Dame. That's Jack Kaiser.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Fins it through the middle. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Take right open. On red. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Headed out right. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple of yards short at the 23. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it, it's Worthy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now an inside give to Walker. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running with Walker again. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Attack, attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Yellow! Hey, Ripley, Ripley! 15.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Walker on first down. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying with Walker. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, say hi. Reload.
Tootin headed left. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tutu. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 50.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill tomato. Done.
Tutu gets it from the gun. Free inside the 30. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
17-yard line.
Turn. This one's hot. Hey, Jupiter. Hot.
They'll go again here with Tutu. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has it in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A gain of 6. That's another Jaguars first down.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Fred on red. Hey, Ginger. Zach. Red.
Tutu has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Touch.
Lawrence to throw it. Catch made. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Drive begins with a walker run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Boyego looking with the pick. And the Jaguars have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation...
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Another throw for Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Mahomes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jack Kaiser. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. One play in, Brock, in this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. Hey, kill.
Hand off to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This a 54-yarder.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, hot!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Getting out to his left. He's got a man left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Lawrence now off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out at halftime. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes now. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. You've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Throwing is Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and long for Mahomes. Looking slant route complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Now it's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Center. Set.
Tootin on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Out
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's a big number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The give now to Walker. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Running left, here's Walker. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running is Walker. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 3rd down, Walker. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner, even though it didn't gain a yard. It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Don't get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Alert! Alert!
On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, Sokos. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, I'm going.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
On red. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Working quickly here.
20. That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Go! Son,
They're going to pass it here. Here's a screen for Tootin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the fourth. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with Walker. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Rucker with the extra points. And the Chiefs get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Red on red.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
15 yards.
He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Lawrence throwing here. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Reload. Hot.
Now it's Tootin. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All right, let's go. Soga, hot. Red.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Gets this one to Myers. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.